Welcome back to Diamond Facets. Worcester Red Sox shortstop Nick Sogard is a mechanic for the day here in 3B Auto. Doing oil change, checking tire pressure, and then we're gonna be covering topics from family, growing up, talented sister, sports. Let's start with soccer, one of your favorites. Why is that?
I grew up playing soccer and I played it all the way through high school, so it's just a game that I've always loved. I think it's cool and it's still one of my favorite sports to this day.
Some of the guys you follow, Messi, Neymar,
Yeah.
how have they inspired you to also make a career in athletics?
Yeah, I think, growing up I wasn't always like the biggest player, so I think Messi specifically, seeing that he's a smaller guy and finding a way to be the best player in the world, if not the best physical advantages, was inspiring for me when I was growing up as well.
When the field's covered in snow, you got to pick up a winter sport.
Yeah.
How long have you been skiing?
I was skiing ever since I can remember. My dad grew up on the mountains, so he got me and my younger sister into it really early. And then when we moved to Sacramento, Lake Tahoe being nearby, so we spent a lot of time up on the slopes for sure.
Do you remember a trail in Lake Tahoe?
A lot of them. We went to Squaw, or I think they renamed it, Alpine, just I feel like I've been to every mountain in Tahoe, so a lot of good ones.
Any wild ski stories?
Too many. Yeah. We'll
right.
probably keep those in-house for now.
Okay. Well, beyond athletics,
Yeah.
you and your sister, musically inclined. Was piano the first instrument you picked up?
For myself, yeah, and my sister far more musically inclined than me. But yeah, when we moved in LA, and the new house we had a piano, and my parents asked if they would leave it there, and they did. And then I would always just kind of go bang on it, and then one day the doorbell rang, and then I went over and just played the sound of the doorbell on the piano. So they thought that was pretty cool, and then they got me in piano lessons. So started playing a decent bit for a while, and then maybe that inspired my sister to play, and then now she's doing what she's doing.
Yeah, so where is music taking her now?
She's now in Nashville as a singer-songwriter and is releasing some new stuff lately, and it's been fun to watch her grow as an artist.
Yeah, have you been to some of her live concerts?
Yeah, not nearly as many as I would like to, but this past off season I got to see her perform in Nashville. What's called like a writer's round. It's like a local little spot where like up and coming female artists can perform kind of their own stuff. So it was cool.
Do you have a favorite song of hers?
Yes. Bless Your Heart is the most recent one that she's released, and I think she did a really good job on it.
It sounds like music has taken your sister to new places, similar to baseball has allowed you to travel.
Yeah, for sure.
This winter you went to the Dominican.
Mm-hmm.
What stood out to you about their culture?
That was an awesome experience. I think it was really cool to kind of get a taste of what life is like down there and see where a lot of my teammates kind of learn to play the game, and just see the different style of play and just kind of the culture that, it's a really fun atmosphere to play down there. It's a lot different. There's a lot of passion and so much energy, and there is here too, but it just felt a little bit different to be down there and amongst their culture. So I was really grateful for that experience.
How did that change your perspective on baseball?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was definitely, you kind of appreciate what they may be going through over here in the States, where they're far from home, they're kind of not speaking their native language or having to adapt to a whole different lifestyle. So I think even me going there was a little bit more catered to an American as to what they may have to deal with here. So just getting a little taste of what they might deal with was pretty cool for me.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite local Dominican food spot?
I didn't get too local, so they had me staying in a place called Casa de Campo, which was like an unbelievable like resort town basically. So anywhere in there though, you'll be eating good for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, finally, our most important topic. Pre-game hair routine. What is it?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Yeah,
Some
just
people think you straighten it. You have gel in there. It's
literally nothing. Yeah, and it's not even like I literally normally keep my hair short, and for whatever reason in baseball season, I just let it go. So this is what you get.
All right. So as long as you have a hat, you're good?
Yeah, pretty much. I need some tips from Fitzgerald. I'll have to see what he's got going, and maybe I'll spice it up a little bit.
All righty. And then in return, you can teach him how to everything to do with the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much. Keep up with those other sports, you athlete. And we'll have to give your sister's album a listen.
For sure. Thank you.
That wraps up this Diamond Facet. Tune in next time to see what other WooSox players are up to.